The next step, step 2, is to get a life. While it's normal to feel the way you're doing, which is probably pretty awful, and I'm sorry for that, my heart goes out to you. But what happens in a crisis like separation is we get desperate and feel clingy and can become depressed. Perhaps you're in tears a lot, mope around sadly, lose interest in things, and basically become lifeless as the fear or rejected part of you is shut down as a means to cope. I get it. Of course, it's normal to feel all your feelings and a bit shut down at the moment. I really do appreciate that. The loss of a loved one and witnessing the falling apart of your family are the most painful times you can ever experience. And the separation anxiety and desperateness that results are an ugly place for you to be in and for others to see, because you're going to appear unattractive. I know it's not easy to hear, but I have to state the obvious. Now, if your relationship has had the trauma of a full-blown sexual affair or emotional infidelity, you're competing not only with the fantasy of an ideal life without problems, but with the person that's in the opposite space of distressed. They're in fantasy, and that partner is looking pretty attractive to them, not what you are if you're feeling really down and downhearted. I know the reality hurts, but say that to the part of you who knows how to pick yourself up after a fall and dust yourself off. That's why it's important to get it alive. Here, you need to act as if you are moving forward your life and getting on with it. Otherwise, you better quit now. I know it must seem like I'm suggesting an impossibility. Get happy, become strong, get back into life and develop your confidence. You're asking yourself, how can I do this when I'm feeling like crap? I can hardly function. It's a miracle getting out of each bed each day, and things are horrible at home. It's a really good question. And like I said, these are normal feelings, and you're reacting as any normal person would in such a devastating situation. I want to ask you, is that the core of you, the real you, or the hurt, scared, or angry part getting all the airtime? Because I believe in the heart of you, your true essence of you, there is a trooper. That's right. There's a part of you that's much stronger, a mature state, more confident and wiser in dealing with tough situations. I want you to take a moment right now, pause, and really get in touch with that part. It might mean sitting deeply into the chair or wherever you are, feeling that ground underneath your feet, your sit bones, just unfurling your spine, lifting your chin up, your head up, looking straight ahead, and definitely keeping your posture upright. And just get in touch with that feeling and sense of you, who you are, that stronger part. And you might even choose to write this list down. Get a pen and paper. What was it about me that my partner was attracted to in the first place? Ask yourself that question. Take a moment right now to think back to the happy you, the you that's capable, that's strong, that's mature, that's wise, it's friendly, attractive. Allow yourself to remember and really connect to those wonderful parts. Perhaps there's some memories or images that go with that. This is the person your partner fell in love with. Each of those parts, I like to call them resources as a resource therapist, are really important and are valuable for you to access. And they need to be in the driver's seat, not those fragile, hurt, scared or upset parts that are scared and which of course they need to be, but and all those angry parts whose job it is to defend you from attack and the hell you're going through now. No, I'm asking you to call upon that strong, beneficent part of you and give that part of you, might even choose to give it a name. Some people come up with strong or partner or whatever it is. those parts need to have more airtime. And I also want you to be more in touch with those other parts that are angry, scared, and hurt. So you can negotiate with those inner resources the best way to move forward for all your inner resource states. Because you're in a real danger if you're acting in the victim role. You don't want to get typecast and truly become the victim. This gives you an opportunity to reclaim your life by reconnecting to all that team of resources you have, your whole self. So start today. Go back to those things you used to do, things that are out of character to the way you've been doing and acting lately. Move beyond helplessness. Allow your mood to be more upbeat in your spouse's presence. That's right, call upon that strong, wise, knowing part that you can get through this. Appear pleased with yourself in your own life. When you're in phone conversations, I want you to sound content, even bubbly. Don't sit around waiting for your spouse to call. No, it's lonely on the couch. Get out. Get out and do things. Start a new hobby. Could be rock climbing, needlepoint, ice skating, becoming a movie critic, anything. Just get busy and get off that couch or out of that TV, out in front of that TV. And I want you to be unpredictable. Move out of your routine. Let calls go through to voicemail if you've always caught them. If you've always tried to engage your partner in conversation when they call visit home, be scarce or shorten words. Basically, do the opposite of what you've been doing. If you're in the habit of being a detective and grilling your spouse about their whereabouts, ask nothing. Just simply wish your partner a good time as they're going out the door. Basically, this is the point, the second step, where you need to make your partner think you have had an awakening. That's right, an aha moment. And as far as you're concerned, you're going to move on with your life, with or without your spouse. Doesn't mean you're angry, nasty, or even cold. I'm not suggesting that. It's simply a case of pulling back and, more importantly, letting them realize what they're going to be missing. Taking care of yourself is one of the best things you can do for yourself and your relationships. Focus on becoming a better person. That might mean contacting some old friends. Pick up the phone and connect. Visit a family member. Remember, we're not discussing our problems. We're just visiting and saying g'day. Rise at dawn. Go for a walk. Watch the sunset. Read poetry. Listen to music, play golf, go fishing, camping, go for a run, even watch the stars. Join a meetup group, go for a walk, cycling, get a massage, a haircut, find a personal trainer, and of course, being a therapist, I'm going to suggest getting therapy if you're really stuck. Do some things that will take you out of yourself and those hurt parts and get you back in touch with all of you. Not just because your spouse might like you more. In fact, many people do have a weird sixth sense when things are not genuine, but because it's important to honour, value and love yourself in a caring, healthy, nurturing manner. You deserve it. So take action in this way today and keep it up. This is and to me, the most important step of the last resort technique, step 2. It's taking care of you and getting the you back that you love and want. And it may be an opportunity to learn and grow. I often see that with people. So I'm going to pause here today and let you go away and use this exercise. You might choose to replay it. Write down that list. Write down those resources you have. Call them by name and circle them. And know what skills and abilities they can get in touch with. And then I'm going to introduce you to the next step. Wait and watch. Step 3 of the last resort techniques in the next section. Thank you. Good luck. Go for it. You are worth it. Thanks. Bye for now.